Hello, I'm Professor Margaret Rogers Van Coops. I like to be called Dr. Margaret actually because my name's so long. I'm here this time to tell you about my PowerStone Level 1 course. I'm actually going to be in California at the Buddha Cave on Chatsworth in the Valley in LA. But for now, I'd like to tell you more about what is the PowerStone course. Basically, I have learned throughout my life that for every rock on this planet, there is a medium and a healer who can use one to make someone feel better. And since I started doing this when I was only 4 or 5 years old, collecting stones and putting them on people and making them better, it was inevitable that I was going to evolve in some way to think about um, using stones as an adult. So by the time I'd become a 20-year-old, I was a medium, I was listening to my spirit guides, I was collecting shards of rocks from the ground because no, there weren't any for sale in shops. There was no such things as crystal shops. And so here I was, a pioneer in my own field, investigating the energies of what I call the 5 bodies of the aura, the chakras, how they rotate, how they're made, how they're built. I'm going to be explaining all this in my PowerStone course so that you will understand how your aura is actually made and where the energy comes from and how your brain controls that energy and how you can get stuck and get blocks because the energies of the 5 bodies that make up the aura get entwined in such a way with a habit, a ritual, routine that is against your vibration of what you need to do. So you end up jammed up, as it were, in a traffic jam. So I'm able to teach you how to heal yourself and heal your family members as well. I know when I was a young mother, my third son had a raging temperature. It was like 106. That's dangerous. And though I'd called the doctor out, I knew I couldn't wait. And even though I'd exposed his skin to the atmosphere and cooled him down with bibs and bobs, it wasn't really working. So I got my crystals and I treated him around his toes. And within 3 or 4 minutes, his temperature was down. And by the time the doctor came, he said, "Well, I don't know why you called him out. He's just got a runny nose." I said, "No." He told him what it was, even kept the thermometer so he could see it. But I guess he didn't believe me. But that was an awakening for me, that I could really change the energy in a person. And of course, over the years, I went on to realize I could change their emotions, their mind, their spirit, their soul energy, wherever it was blocked. And so what I'm teaching in this course is how you can do it to yourself and to others. There are 4 days, and what we'll learn on the first day is crystal acupuncture, a lot of theory on that day, as well as practice and interactions with fellow study partners. Also on day 2, we'll be doing pterogram therapy. Now, pterogram therapy is geodes of slices that are thin that you put on the chakras that spin the chakras and rotate them so that the 5 bodies harmonize. You'll be learning a lot of theory again on that day, but you'll also be experimenting and working with the pterograms. And there's a lot of fun in that because there's a lot of different ways to use the pterograms. And then on the third day, we're going to do core pterogram therapy, which is to get rid of childhood post-traumatic stress disorders, from really serious stuff like abuse to yourself abusing yourself by telling yourself you're hopeless, you'll never amount to anything kind of thing as a young kid. And then we might look at a situation where you're in a divorce or something currently. So the core pterogram help you deal with issues that you've carried for years and also current ones that are emerging now. And we'll include a little bit of hypnosis with the pterograms, by the way, on both days. And then in the afternoon, we're going to look at beauty crystal acupuncture. Now, if you think about your face, you have to realize you make lots of expressions all the time. And though you don't see your own face unless you're looking in the mirror, other people do. And they can tell if you're traumatic or worried or something because you are like, you look miserable, right? But look what happens to my face when I do all that. You know, those are lines. You can see I've got lines here and lines around my eyes, but not so much. I'm 76 and I take care of myself and try and keep my skin looking young. So beauty crystal acupuncture is not really just about being beautiful, and yes, you will learn a technique that allows the little lines to disappear, but you'll also understand that it is helping you release those misery faces that you've made throughout your life. And that will lead you with the happy face. And happy faces start to stimulate your spirit and your soul to feel that life is worth living again. So it's a good day, that one, to get rid of your history that's negative and awaken to being a very positive person. The last day is spiritual. Here we're focusing on spiritual crystal acupuncture, where you can learn how to focus on the kind of theme you want to work at, like what is a dream and what does it mean, to talking to your spirit guides, to looking back at past lives, whatever it is that you need to focus on. The spiritual crystal acupuncture kit has little tiny triangles in it, and those are for you to put on your chakras so that you can meditate and get into a very spiritual space. The second afternoon thing is dealing with Trinity Stone Healing Therapy. I spent a lot of years working on this. We have large triangles for this one, and we have some isosceles triangles as well. And here you'll be looking at how you align all your chakras, balance all your energy of the aura, bring everything into unity so that your brain is not in discourse but rather in agreement. Left and right brain is balanced. Your spleen chakra, which runs through the middle of your body, will be balanced so that you'll be healthy. There's a lot more to this, and obviously I can't tell you everything here and now. But what I can tell you is it's taking place August the 23rd to the 26th. That's 4 days. And the cost, which includes 6 kits, which is really, really good. I've knocked a lot of expense off the kits. So the combination of the 4 days and the kits that you go home with and the books is $665 for certification course level 1 PowerStone. And you will get that diploma from me following your completion of that workshop sent to you by mail. Unless, of course, you let me know way in advance before I leave home, because I've got other conventions to do as well. And then I can print it up ahead of time. But it's more likely it'll be sent to you. Sorry, it'll be sent to you afterwards. So if you are a therapist, you might be thinking, well, I don't want to do one more thing. But the thing about crystal therapies is that they integrate with all other therapies. So if you are already a therapist and you learn my therapies as well, you will be amazed at the results you get. I mix aromatherapy, reflexology, tapping. I mix everything you can possibly think of actually while I'm working with someone. And so be open and receptive to learning a great deal over these 4 days. Again, August the 23rd to the 26th, cost is $665. So where are you going to pay me? Well, you can go to my website, sumariscenter.com. That's S for sugar, U, M for mother, A-R-I-S, center, spelled American, C-E-N-T-E-R.com. And click on what's happening or what's up, or you'll find it. And then it'll say if you want to pay, you can pay my husband's account, paypal.me/Steve Van Coops, all one word. But you'll find that on the website. Or you can call Lauren Cerna, LaurenSerna, at 818-396-9890, and she'll be glad to help you register. She also has meetup.com/transformational hyphen healing. There you can also pay through her, and she will be glad to help you with any questions. I've given you the phone number. So if I'm not available, you can call her. My cell phone is 928-486-1893. So if you have any questions about this course and want to know more, do feel free to call me while I'm in California doing the 5D event. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a heads up on this. This is the International Symposium of Quantum Consciousness and Healing, where I will be on 3 panels. I'll also be doing a workshop where I will teach you a little bit about your psychic abilities and how to recognize them and work with them. And then I'll give some messages from loved ones on the other side to a few people during that workshop. This event is at the Sheraton Gateway Los Angeles Hotel, and you'll be able to come in on a 1-day basis with a fee, or you'll be able to buy a 3-day fee. So go to www.5, that's a number 5, D, capital D, EVENTS, so it's 5devents.com. And go to the homepage and click on tickets and buy your ticket. And I'll see you there. So thank you for listening, and I really sincerely hope that you will love to come and do my PowerStone Level 1. Just to get you a little bit more excited, there's PowerStone 2, 3, 4, and 5 as well. So if you really want to really master this, there's a lot to learn. So give it a chance. Give yourself a chance. Come and try it. It's not often you find qualifications that don't cost too much money. So I'm there for you.